Hey, my chickadees. Hey, my chickadees. Welcome back to the Back 40. All right. It is September, which means a new 12 by 12 challenge. And we have Spooky September on the Back 40. And then don't forget to check the other ladies out in their videos. They are doing some awesome things this month. I'm going to put Sheila's video, Creative Nana, aka Sheila, at the end of this video so you can watch it. She did the intro for this month's 12 by 12, and I could not do a better job, so I'm going to let her do it. So when you get through watching this, please click on her and see the intro of what the other ladies are doing. All their information is down in the description. Please click on them. Go show them some love and tell them that you said hey from the Back 40. Okay, Spooky September. I decided for this month, for my 12 by 12, I was going to do an October daily. I've never done an October daily, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do an October daily? Now, in our art journal, we have enough for September. We won't have any for October, so I thought I could combine my October daily and art journaling all together. So I fixed up an October book just for October. Okay, so being that it's Halloween and spooky, I was going to cover it with this. Then I found this from Collage Soup, and I thought, what better way to do that? So we'll put this up for another journal. Okay, y'all know what this is. This being in my cart all last month when she brought it out because I was on no spend. So it stayed in my cart in Epsi all month until I could go to Louise's shop and get it. It is her Halloween kit that she did for Halloween in August. I got that bad boy. And let me tell you, that kit is huge. I got the kit, the Halloween background kit. I got the Halloween ephemera kit. And then it was the other one that she was doing her stuff with that was so pretty. And I thought would make another pretty journal outside of, you know, the Spooky Halloween journal. It was her wildflower one that looked like this. And I just thought that was absolutely gorgeous. So I printed the spooky ones out to go in the book. Here's another spooky one. You know, I thought it would be cool to go in the book. And then I printed out some of the background pages off of her Halloween kit. Some of them I printed just the regular size because I thought I, could cut some of the picture stuff out and make it. Because I'm not going to use the pages per se like they are. We're going to cut and do some stuff. But look at those flowers. This is that wildflower kit. Oh, that's upside down. And some of these lines, like the blue looking lines, that if you can see that, that's from my printer. When it got printed, it stopped in the middle of it and said I had to recalibrate it or something to get those lines out of it. And I was like, oh Lord. But I didn't print this out and I thought, that just adds to the spook. This is absolutely gorgeous. That's in the Halloween background. Okay, this is, I need to put this up because it was stuck to my September one. This comes from the Collage Soup. Okay, here that's some pockets that came in the journal kit. Here are some tags. These were some tags. I had to go on while I was doing some stuff and talk to the girls stuff and get this fussy cut out because it was a lot of fussy cutting. Y'all know I hate that fussy cutting. This is I didn't put this together. I wanted to show y'all. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? That is the envelope that comes in the kit. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Louisa, honey, you outdid yourself this time with that Halloween stuff. And then, this was some of the washi stuff that was in with the flowers. I printed those out. And this part that was in with the Halloween, because there's the Halloween one. Okay, it's more. I told you I had fussy cut. Here's some of the tickets that was in it. Here are some other tickets that was in it. Okay, these are some tags. Now, I don't know if you can see them. This was my ideal at first. But then I saw this other one. I thought, ooh, that would be better. So, but I thought, I printed these. You get 4 tags on top, 4 tags on the bottom. If you print them regular size, they're the regular tag size. However, I shrunk them down to, like the wallet size. And then put all of them in a little 3x5 square. And I printed them out because I thought this would look so cute at the corner of our pages. And then stamp the date on them. So I printed enough copies out of it. And I also did the wildflower. There's the tags out of the wildflower group. I printed it and the wildflowers out to have enough for our months. For the, dates. That's another tag. I printed them small because I wanted to just fussy cut the people out. Then there's corner punches, band, corner punches. There's the banners. Those banners are absolutely darling. I got glue all over my fingers from gluing the book. Look at them. Ain't they absolutely darling? They are darling. Oh, that's more of our tags. Okay, ready? It keeps going. I'm telling you, it's non-stop over here. All right, here's some journaling cards that was in it. And now they're just spooky and creepy, but they're just so cute, spooky and creepy. And you got to watch Louise's videos because she was doing an awesome job last month decorating it and used it. I might have to go back and watch it to get some ideals. Okay, and then hold on. Here's a pocket. And this is a pocket beside the pocket pages. And the wildflower, I think, had a pocket pages. That's Halloween and wildflower mixed together. All right, this is a background page, but I shrunk it down to 5x7 and printed it out and I left this one as a flip in because I thought we could, flip it and put it on the page and use it as a flip in. I might wind up just cutting this out. I don't know yet, but that was one of my ideas, to leave some of them as a tip in or flip over or something. Some more pockets. There's another one of the background pages that I fixed. She's got some journal pages and background pages. I did not print. This is not all the kit, y'all. I just printed out some of the little spooky stuff to get started with. There are like 12. That's like 16 pages. And then you get background pages with it. It's a huge kit. The wildflower kit is a huge kit. So, I mean, you got to go to her shop on Etsy and look. All right, let's see. These are so cute. But I shrunk them down because I'm either going to cut out the creepy person or do a tear or something. We're going to decorate, and I'll show you why in a minute. And these are some of the pages, and I just shrunk them down to the 5x7. Okay. Let's see. One more thing I printed out. Well, 2. Okay, this is her frames kit. So you get, I'm trying to think how many, is it 8 frames? Or 12? 8. I think you get 8 frames. Okay, well, I shrunk my other stuff down, so I shrunk these down too. So I shrunk these down and print them out, cut them up, cut them out. And that's a trick that I learned from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah. When you have the frames and you're not good at fussy cutting and stuff, you can cut along the corner of the frame and then cut the inside out. And then when you glue it down, you can barely tell that there is and sometimes you can't tell at all depending on the design of the frame. And this one you won't be able to tell at all that it was cut. It makes fussy cutting stuff like that really easier. So I printed all these frames out And this is just like 2 pages. I did not print, I mean, there's a ton of frames, but I only printed these 2 pages out. And there's some other stuff in the ephemera thing that I did not even print out. I just print out what I knew we needed to start our month off with. So I have these because at the end I thought, oh, that would be cute to put one of these pictures in this frame down here in the corner and put the date on it, and you know, maybe even slide in and out and have like a little journaling card to use for journaling spot too. Ooh, it's too cute. So then here is, and I haven't backed these or anything, I just printed them out. And I did varnish them because we're going to maybe do mixed media or something with them. So I varnished them to give them a little shine, little otherworldly effect too with them. So all of these are, and I printed all the pictures out. I did. It was her photo, vintage photo, Halloween edition. I printed all these little horrible things out. Well, maybe not. I maybe didn't print. I think there was a couple pages I didn't print out. I mean, she gives you a whole bunch of photos. And there's some photos in there that you can use not when it's not Halloween. But then, you know, she's got some, you know, like with the pumpkin kids and, well, you can witches outside of Halloween. You know, look at that skeleton man. It's just, I mean, it's tons of them. I don't know how we're going to pick 31 out of all this. But, I mean, they're just so cute. Some of them are kind of creepy, though. I'm not going to lie. Look at that one. That's just a little creepy. Just, Louise. Okay, but I can tell you one thing, and thank you, Louisa, unless it's there and I just haven't found it yet. I did not see a clown. I just want to thank you for that. I just don't like clowns. I just want to thank you for not putting a creepy clown in there unless I had not ran across it. So if y'all know there is one in there and I just hadn't ran across it, please don't tell me. There's a big old spider. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. I'm sleepy. Look at this little kid. That little girl looks angry. She don't look mean. She looks mad. Alright, so anyway, that's what I thought. This dude looks like a zombie. Look, he looks like a zombie. If he's a real, honest-to-God person that really looked like that, I'm so sorry. Okay. So I printed them out. Fussy cutted them. Well, I printed them out. I put varnish on them. You know, I love my Liquitex varnish. I put the varnish on them. I let them dry, and then I fussy cut them out. And I use this to put the varnish on, so it would give it that look, that weathered look. Not so much, you know, a solid look or anything. And I didn't think the brush look would do good, so I put that in there. Let me put these in here. Keep our pictures and frames together. So that is the start of it. Now, I went on and done some stuff when I was working this weekend, because y'all know I worked like a mad dog on that mad dash. I thought I was through. I was just selling through the rest of this month with work being busy, and I was like, thank God, because, you know, I'm through with my challenge. Well, I came and was going to do some J弼printing and stuff, and went to straighten up something and pull some stuff off of the top of my project thing, and I had a whole desk full. Y'all saw the video? We made it though, but anyway. So while I was doing all that and putting up stuff and everything, I went on and fixed this up. I had dyed some paper and went on and put all this together. Now this is from Collage Soup. And it is one of their kits, and I forgot the name of it. But anyway, so I put in October on the front of this one. So, it, you know, I have to maybe carry it around, or, you know, I don't know exactly what all I'm wind up doing with it. And I didn't want nothing spooky on the front of it. And, you know, we can spook this owl up a little bit. So the front of it says October. So I covered that up, and the back says November. Look at that, and she's so cute. So, you know, we do October, and at the last of the month, when we flip over, we got November. So that is the outside of the book. Now, this book is a magazine, a catalog. It is the Stampin' Up! From like mid-quarter, the mid-quarter one, back in the summertime. So I went through, I cut off because it was the one that was long, like we did our art journal out of. So I cut the edges off that. I cut the bottom off. You know, I sized it up to my size that I wanted. And I forgot what it was. I had it written down. 6, 9, 8.5 by 6 by 8.5. And then I went in and glued the pages together, thicked them up like I did before, and then made sure that I had, you know, enough pages in here. Then I went through, and this weekend I had coffee dyed some paper, so I took our coffee dyed paper and I put it down over top of the page. And this first one I took it across both pages, and then on this side I took it across both pages, and then I just pulled this over on this one, and so it makes a short page in the middle. So then, and you can see the Stampin' Up! Catalog there. So I just went through and took each page and glued our coffee dyed paper down to as our base. I put a page here, and then here you can see where I glued the other page over it, then glue that page down on top of it. So when you come over this side, you've got like a page that extends all the way out. But when you look at it here, you know, it folds over. There is no page in your way. And so then I just went through, and I left. There's a couple of pages I did not coffee dye because I want to put some of Louisa's, you know, pretty pages on it. I love this one. This was the bottom of my coffee dye. And the coffee dye, I just did the lazy way. I took my coffee, poured it in my big old turkey pan, took my paper, threw it in there, and just let it soak for a couple days. Then I pulled it out, laid it out in a stack to dry. And then I went and put, later on when it was had finished drying, on some of them, not all of them, just a few of them, I took and did Nana's trick where I took the page and put it down, and then I put white paper, and then I put another coffee sheet, put 2 stencils or a stencil, coffee paper, plain paper, coffee paper, stencils, plain paper. You know, I just did it that way, stacked it up, and I did that with the last little bit that I had. This bad boy here was at the bottom. He's so pretty. So I put him at the last for the last day. And that's the start of the book. So now all we have to do is just get busy decorating it and having fun, you know, putting our stuff in and our flips and pockets. And I kind of wanted to be interactive, so it wouldn't be too much on the pages, so we can save the pages for, you know, whatever we want to do. And this is my ideal at first. See, I first thought at the corner of each page we could have this and then stamp the date on it. But then I saw these and I thought, ooh wee. See, you could put this at the corner. It takes up a little more real estate. Let me see which way this is supposed to go. Like this. It takes up a little more real estate. But if you put that in there and then take one of these, now I'm going to try to slide it, but it's not backed. I just printed on just regular paper. And you slide it down in here. See, with the little back it, and then leave the top up. Then you can pull it up here like this and journal on it. You know, we might can journal about the day. That was my plan, to do it that way. You know, we could put the date on the frame, so it would be on the picture. You could put the date on the frame and then put this, you know, for a tag and pull it up. That was my thoughts. And let it slide down in here, because these are the frames I printed out 5x7 pages, you know. No, I printed 2 to a page. So they came out bigger than my little wallet size printing that I did on these pages. They still fit in there. If you're just gonna put just the picture, it works perfectly. So you can print them out smaller and they work fine. She did a really good job with the sizing, because no matter how you change the size, they fit. But anyway, that was my thought. After I saw these pictures, I thought that was just, I got to do that. So I'll use this little bead tags. I may use this little bead tags. Oh, y'all. We could do that. Yeah, we could back them and then use our little bitty tags to stick up like that for the pool. Wouldn't that be cute? And put a little bitty brad or something right there. Or a little bitty piece of the jute. Oh my gosh, that'd be cute. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We'll use these on top of the photo backing like a topper. And then we can pull the picture out like this to do the writing with. And when it sits down in there, it sits just like this right here on that frame. And then it has a little piece of jute string sticking out right here. That would look cute on our page. Look at that. Let me take my finger away. Wouldn't that look cute? Oh my gosh. Let's do one. What time is it? Oh my God, it's been 23 minutes. Okay, I'm going to do one. We can always fast forward it. But I want to do one. Okay, let's do one. Let's put this down. Let's make sure we got day 1, because we can do day 1. Okay, I'm going to put it right here in this corner, like that. All right. I'm going to take the black ink though, and I want to, you know, go like this so the frame be all black, you know, all smudgy and grungy looking, because I want it, you know, kind of spooky and smutty looking. Yeah, that looks real smutty up against that page now. All right, let's glue this bad boy down, and I'm going to take it, let me show you. Oh, there's a mosquito. Alright, I'm going to glue right here and do a real fine line. This glue. I don't want to do the top. Alright, I gotta make sure I got the bottom. I will mess this up in a minute. And then the side. And it's good, Stella, if you always put your finger at the top where the top is, so you won't get confused like JúJÚ and mess up. Alright, then I'm going to take it and put it over here at the very corner of my page, so it won't take up too much real estate, and it'll help reinforce that page, because this is a card I printed on cardstock. Alright, and now I'm going to move my finger down. Let you look at it. See, you can't tell I cut it. You can't tell where it was cut. That was such a good tip. Thank you, Miss Tina. Alright, then we have our picture. And see, this is good because I can't take my time we're just going to throw this little group. I got a handful of pictures. And we're just going to throw them down on the table. We're just going to pick one up. Alright, I'm going to pick one up. Alright, what I got? I got this little girl with some skeletons. Oh my goodness, look at her. She's going to be our number one. Woo! Honey, she is creepy too. Alright, I have some index cards. And I've got some index cards that I did alcohol dyeing on. And I'm going to use it because you can still write over that. And I'm going to use this up here. I'll cut that off because you can write on that lighter part. So I want to back her right here where that lighter part is. And we're just going to use this one out that we got. Alright, then I'll just put her right here. And get my scissors and cut her out. Okay, my chickadees, I just had to stop it and go off and do it on my own. Then come back and show you because it required math. Yes, math. Okay. I went on and fixed it. You don't measure it. So I just took my card and cut it. Put it in there. Well, I had misjudged by looking at it because I just looked at the hole here. I should have did the whole thing. So I had to go redo it. And then I thought, oh, they're going to want measurements. Okay, your measurements may be different depending on how you print and how big you print, that kind of stuff. But for this size, on my index card that I put it on, if you take it and you do 2 7/16 across and 2.5 inches tall, and then if you indent a 1/4 indent, that says 2 notches after 0, and put the little 4/10 right there, indent there on each side, in the top and the bottom, it will fit perfectly in there. And it fits perfectly in there when you do those measurements. So I did the measurements for you. Now, if you like me, you don't measure, then you put your card in here like I did, and then I just took my picture and glued the bottom with the glue stick because you can pull it up, stuck it down where I wanted it to make sure it rode and fit like I wanted it, and then I pulled it up and looked to see how far it was, and then I took it out and cut it up, cut it down. That's just what I did. You want measurements, there they are for this. So anyway, that's what I did. I put the frame down, and all I did was take the index card and cut it wide, a little wider than the hole, so it would not flop around in there and come out, because I'm not putting any plastic. Now, if you want to be all fancy like that, you go right ahead. Get you some acetate or some packing paper. I mean, we've got that. We can do it, but I don't want to do it. You can put you some packing paper down, and it'll look like a picture frame, and you can slide your picture in and out with that one. But I didn't want to do that because I don't know what I'm going to wind up doing here. I may, have leaves coming out this frame or something. I don't know. So you can do it either way you want to do it. And then I put the number 1 here in my handwriting because it's a journal. So I put number 1 there in my handwriting with a red marker. And then that's got it down. So that was the first thing that we'll do. And what I'll do is I'll go through and paperclip everywhere I think, number 2 should be over here. And then I'll start looking about where I want to put the stuff down, and do it that way. And we'll pick up from there. Because I'm tired and I can't even hardly get the video done. It's late. And I need to go to bed. I have been working and playing and working all weekend. And now I need to go get some sleep so I can go to work tomorrow. But y'all have a good day. I hope you had a good holiday. And I'll see you on the next go round. Bye.